We start the 7 o'clock hour with some breaking news. This is a live look from Sky 9 of a house fire on Wild Song Road near County Road 44H. This is in Larimer County. If you're familiar with the area, this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Not a lot is surrounding it. It is just west of Buckhorn Road in Larimer County. You can see that there's a windy road that leads up to this fire. We are working to get some more information about whether someone was living there, if this was a barn or a house, and any more information. Again, this is just preliminary information that's coming in from Sky 9 over a structure fire in Larimer County. Once we get some more information, we'll be passing it along.
Taking a live look at Empower Field this morning, where volunteers are gearing up to help families in need have a brighter Thanksgiving. Coming up in just 30 minutes, we're going to check in with the Denver Rescue Mission to see how they are making this all happen. As
families get ready to fly for the holiday, here's your friendly reminder to check those pockets. TSA is finding everything from pocket knives to loaded guns at checkpoints, and DIA is near the top of the list for airport no-nos. This week will be a busy one for travelers looking to get to Grandma's house in time for Thanksgiving.
That's right. The TSA is slated to screen nearly 18 million people between tomorrow and next Tuesday, December 2nd. Now, reporter Lauren Scafidi is live at Denver International Airport this morning. How are things looking right now, Lauren?
Good morning, Jordan and Corey. We've seen things kind of happen in waves today. Take a look at 7 o'clock. There are definitely people here, but it's really nothing crazy. At 6 o'clock, man, this was the place to be. It was happening here. 5 o'clock, definitely fewer people than what we're seeing right now at 7 o'clock. Good news, though, security going to be a breeze. Right now, East Security and West Security both going to take you less than 5 minutes. I'm also tracking delays and cancellations for you today. Across the U.S. on this Monday morning, 204 cancellations, 985 delays as of 7 a.m. For DIA at 7 a.m., we're talking 26 delays, 6 cancellations. At DIA, this Thanksgiving week is really expected to be one of the busiest of the year. The busiest days are expected to be tomorrow, more than 52,000 flights across the country, and then Saturday and Sunday as people are coming home. The airport expects more than 845,000 passengers to go through their checkpoints between this last Friday, a couple days ago, through Monday, December 1st. That's up 10% from last year. We do expect security lines to move smoothly. A spokesperson for TSA says about 90% of workers nationwide have received back pay now that the government shutdown is over, and the rest are supposed to get that today. So coming up on 9 News Mornings and streaming on 9 News Plus, I'm tracking all of the numbers. I'll have the latest delays and cancellations for you across the country and right here at DIA. And I'm also going to be talking about car travel, what AAA is expecting out on the roads. Live at DIA, Lauren Scafidi, 9 News.
All right, Lauren, thank you. Trying to sneak a souvenir, pocket knife, or even a gun through airport security, chances are you're not going to make it. Last year, travelers tried bringing over 6,600 guns through checkpoints, most loaded. At DIA, 166 were found, which ranks as the 6th highest in the nation. Most prohibited items end up confiscated or destroyed, and firearms violations can cost up to $17,000. TSA's tip: empty your bags and check what is allowed at tsa.gov before you fly.
Good reminders. And the Douglas County Sheriff's Office is issuing some important safety tips to those looking to travel for the holidays. This is really for anyone looking to travel, not just those that live in Douglas County. If you won't be home, be sure to make things look like you are home. Leave a car in the driveway. Put your lights on timers. Be sure to never advertise you're going to be gone. Just wait to post those vacation photos. And most importantly, secure your home by locking all your doors. Make sure your security system is working before you head out the door. Now, if you live in Douglas County, there is a program where volunteers can watch your home. Information on that program can be found at dcsheriff.net.
Now taking a live look outside, weather is top of mind for travelers this week, and our mild days could be coming to an end just in time to head back home for Thanksgiving.
Katie, we're talking really cold temps this weekend.
We are absolutely bracing you guys for an extremely cold Saturday and Sunday, but as we get you into Thanksgiving, if you do have any travel ahead of the holiday, it's not looking too bad, at least here across Colorado. It's sunny skies this morning. Temperatures are crisp out there. It is only 36 degrees, but typically we see overnight lows fall well below freezing this time of the year, above seasonal normals to kick off the week with a lot of sunshine. So heading out to Denver International Airport today, by 8 o'clock, we'll still be hovering here in the upper 30s for the next hour, but a nice warm up ahead. 52 degrees by 11 a.m., partly cloudy skies, dry. Highs will be in the upper 50s this afternoon. Winds will start to pick up a touch, but no watches, warnings, or advisories set to take effect for the metro area. Upper 50s for Fort Collins and Greeley, with 40s off to our west from Steamboat, Aspen to Vail. Some cloud coverage lingering this morning. morning. This area of low pressure creating some areas of drizzle and fog out near Burlington, but that'll move off to our east and we're left with mostly clear skies for tomorrow. But we'll watch this next front. It'll bring in some colder air tomorrow afternoon, and we have the chance for a little light northern mountain moisture. Shouldn't impact roads too much, but we may find some slick spots here and there over our northern mountain passes Tuesday into Wednesday, looking mild and nice for our Turkey Day. 3-day forecast for tomorrow will turn chillier, upper 40s for highs. Lows will drop down to the 20s. Cool on Wednesday, mostly cloudy and 50. But Erica, yes, all eyes will be to the weather, especially this weekend where we are bracing for some absolutely frigid conditions and highs only in the 20s expected for Sunday. Details on that still to come.
All right, Katie, thank you. 7:06, we want to talk about your traffic impact drive. Couple crashes I want to get you up to speed on. So it looks like we're dealing with one along westbound 76 right around Federal. Really seeing folks slow down, even though it does appear to be fully in that far right shoulder. Very slow ride as everyone is passing by, kind of taking a peek at what's happening out that way. This is 76 westbound and I-25. We are seeing delays stretch back to that point. And then we have another crash on 76 west. So I want to take you over to our map and just check in. So initially reported as police activity where we were just looking from CDOT. Does look like some sort of crash situation that happened. 15-minute travel time on westbound 76 is what we're clocking between I-25 and I-70. So again, approaching Federal is where you're going to be running into those delays. Normal for that drive is around 6 or 7 minutes. So I would expect not the worst delays we've seen through that stretch, and I-70 west is also a good workaround option. This is the other crash. Westbound 76 right around 270. So we're seeing some Commerce City delays making your way on 76 and 270. Then your westbound I-70 drive between E470 and 76, really not bad. Overall, only about a 4-minute slowdown.
All right, Erica, thank you. A suspected drunk driver is going to appear in court today after a chase and a standoff with troopers. CSP says that they got a call about a possible drunk driver on I-25 just north of 2nd Street around 7:30 on Saturday night. CSP tried to stop the driver, but they kept going. CSP says that they went ahead and chased him, and that is when the suspect rammed into 2 patrol cars. CSP says that led to a standoff, and they were able to identify the guy. They took him into custody, and he was booked into jail early Sunday. No troopers were hurt.
Later today, Colorado native and NBA head coach Chauncey Billups will appear in a New York courtroom to face charges he profited from rigged poker games. The 5-time All-Star was one of more than 24 people involved in last month's massive federal takedown of illegal gambling operations linked to professional sports. Those involved had to share a portion of their proceeds with 3 prominent mob families from New York. Prosecutors say the scheme Billups was involved in defrauded victims of an estimated $7 million starting in at least 2019. After his arrest last month, he was placed on unpaid leave and removed from his head coaching job with the Trailblazers effective immediately.
New developments this morning in the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. The Justice Department has asked a federal judge in Florida to reconsider unsealing grand jury materials related to the Epstein investigation. A judge previously rejected a DOJ request to make the transcripts public. The department is trying again now that Congress has passed a bill demanding the release of all documents related to the convicted sex offender's case. It is still not clear what files the Justice Department will release or if it won't release some because of ongoing investigations.
Morgan Geyser, who was convicted of stabbing her 6th grade classmate to please fictional horror character Slender Man, has been arrested in Illinois. Geyser, now 22, cut off her monitoring device and left a group home in Madison, Wisconsin Saturday night. Last night, police in Illinois say they located Geyser sleeping outside of a truck stop. Geyser is expected to be extradited back to Wisconsin sometime today. She was 15 years old when a judge sentenced her to a maximum of 40 years in a mental hospital for the 2014 stabbing attack. In January, a judge ruled that Geyser should be released from that hospital and be placed in a group home. She is expected to face additional charges for cutting off her monitor and leaving the group home.
The U.S. has officially designated Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro as part of a foreign terrorist organization, allowing expanded authority for actions like new sanctions. The designation targets the Cartel de los Soles, a network of Venezuelan groups allegedly linked to drug trafficking. Through experts say it's more about corrupt officials than organized crime group. While it does not authorize lethal force, the designation could open military options. Maduro denies any connection to drug trafficking or the cartel.